Bad news, I'm afraid. They were dissatisfied with the terms we sent over. You'll have to let us know if you want to go back in for them. I'll await your word.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Exciting news, boss. A title sponsor is interested in working with us.
Boss, need to make you aware of something. Another team has made an approach for one of the drivers we're talking to. It's hard to say how far it's gone, but if you're serious about signing them, I'd advise moving quickly. You can find more details in the driver contract screen. Great news. They've accepted that contract and signed on the dotted line. We should celebrate. And make sure we figure out how to stop any leaks about it. Nice work getting this one over the line.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. We don't currently have the data for that request. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. They're in 20th place. one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty. Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 35.6. Standing by. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Right, their best lap time, 1:35.6. P10, you're currently in P10. That's Alonso behind. Okay, so their best lap time, 1 minute 36.2. Okay, we're down to 15 laps of fuel left now. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:33.9. Verstappen, Tsunoda, Russell, Leclerc and Antonelli. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Norris, Piastri and Sainz. And we're in front of Alonso, Ocon and Albon. They're in 15th. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:36.4.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Lando Norris and Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Maya and Yuki Tsunoda, Behrman, Bortoletto, Pepe Marti and Stroll, Piastri, Lawson, Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Ocon and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm and focused.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
damage, just watch out for it. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Systems all looking good. Head down. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy, come on. "36 laps of fuel left in the tank, 36 laps. Second place, you're in second place. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 13.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. That's Hamilton behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. Okay, you've got 25 laps to go. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 15th. And the time last lap, 1 minute 43.6. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. And that's 30 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you're sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 16.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. Okay, 22 laps left. Okay, we can take you this lap. Let's go, come on! That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.6 seconds. ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 35.3 seconds. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. Time last lap, 1:41.3. And gap to the car in front, 3.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 16 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, clear. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Copy.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy. 1-2. Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums, they're in 11th. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty, be careful. tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, caution, virtual safety car is out, reduce speed, okay, it looks like the problem's terminal, they're retiring the car. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Copy.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. You have critical damage to the floor, be careful. Just be warned, the underbody showing heavy damage. Systems all looking good, head down. We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane. Green flag. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. That's P1. Russell behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 6 laps to go now. Critical damage to the floor, be careful. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, clear. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. A few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins. Time for that special moment for our special three today. The podium awaits our top three finishers. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.